one of the nice things about custom rod building is you have a lot of options. There's some graphite or carbon fiber handles out there, which I really love matching up with some of the like carbon fiber matrix blanks, and now they have hand-laid carbon fiber reel seats that I plan on using quite a bit. But one thing I really love about custom rod building is the custom aspect, and for me a lot of that is in the turning of hardwood handles. I really appreciate wood for both the grip it offers, the balance it offers, the visual aesthetic, as well as the sensitivity that it offers. One thing I've noticed is that with wood I can feel a lot of the stuff that I wouldn't be able to with, like, say, cork or EVA, and it offers quite a lot to work with as far as customizability. You can do different types of woods together. You can do feather inlays over it, you know, like this peacock. You can also, which is my favorite style, mix it with abalone, but I'm able to contour it exactly how I want it for my hand, which makes it really nice and comfortable for my fit, and something that I really appreciate about it. So let's go over how to turn a couple of handles, and let's see what we can come up with today. First step is just locking it into the mandrel. And this is obviously after you've cut your wood and drilled it and all that. I already had a pilot hole going down most of the way of this, but the normal drill bits aren't quite long enough for a drill press, so I use those work bits to give it that extra length. Make sure it gets in there really tight. You can see there's a lot of material to remove. I start off fairly slow and just get that couple of quick passes to get that chunk off there. Balancing it out. Tends to be weighted pretty unevenly at the beginning. After the first couple passes, I'll tighten it in again, speed it up a little. As I feel it's getting more balanced, tighten it up, speed it up. At this point, you can tell it's cleaning off a little nicer. So I'm basically working with a cylinder at this point. You can see all those corners are off, so now it'll be nice and balanced, and I can just start shaping. so this may not look like much. At the point in time, it looked like just some sort of cancerous growth off of the tree, but it was cut off with some chainsaws before the wood was sent to the lumber mill. And even after it's cut off, to most people it doesn't look like all that much. You know what I mean? It's just a big old chunk of knotty wood. But I've been hand cutting pieces off of it, and as you turn it, this is the type of stuff that you end up getting afterwards. So it really has some interesting grain patterns in it, as well as some different coloring and stuff like that that you really can't see on the outside of the tree, or even when you just start to cut it. But as you get deeper and deeper into it, you're going to see a lot of different patterns and stuff. I've made quite a few handles out of just this piece of wood, and you know, I tend to like to get blanks to start with. It's nice and easy, but for the amount you spend on a lot of these blanks, you can save money if you find it yourself. This isn't a burl, it's just an olive wood, but has some really nice coloring in it. I'm doing some curly maple right now, and have a whole bunch of different styles of wood. But here's a good example of how just a little bit of finish can bring out that coloring and stuff, to kind of show you what it's going to look like when it's all said and done. I'm just going to sand, and I'm going to work my way up through the grits. I'm going to start with 150, which is a bit coarse, but I'm just going to use that for some quick flattening. Jump to 180 right after that, and then to 320 and 400, and probably hit it with 600 for a little bit just to make it silky smooth. I don't suggest people sand the way that I do. You can really hurt yourself, but this is how I've done it for a few years now. But I've also been doing this for a very long time. Either way, I don't suggest just copying what I do. Watch other YouTube videos that will teach you the proper safety procedures, because chances are I ain't it. One thing you want to be careful of too is burning your hands. It gets a lot hotter than you would think, so you want to be gentle. You want to keep it moving, and keep moving on the different areas of your hands too, because it will get really hot really quick and it will burn you. That's right where I like it.